therefore he's the only one. If you know somebody, let me know. I'll change my religion. But until then, going scientifically about it, he's the only one. And all of us Baha'is are nothing but fruits. Of course it yields the truth. Of course fruit is edible. The root may not be edible. You understand my word. You may not understand the word Baha'u'llah. But he's the raw material, you know, where everything comes from. So if we don't accept him as the major manifestation of God, okay, and then we say that, okay, Abbas also is a manifestation of God. So is Nelson Mandela. Surely so is Gandhi. So is millions of others. Then what's going to happen? We have millions of small manifestations of God. And they talk differently, explain things differently. They have their own followers, whether 10, 100, or 1,000. Those followers, they do not consort with each other. They can't because their source is different. Then what are we going to have? Fight. That's the second definition of Abdullah comes in. Good. They're very two good things. They don't get along, create bad things. So the regional truth is the problem. Maybe Ayatollah Khomeini is truth for some people in Iran. But as soon as he steps outside of Iran, it's not truth anymore. In one given area, yes, you are the king of your home. But your kingdom perishes as soon as you stop outside in the road. This regional truth from a region, from a village, from a city, from a culture, subcultures, they don't get along. They don't know how to put it together. This is the problem. So the mission of Baha'u'llah is not to eradicate the bad things, bad people, I mean. No, he wants to unite the good people so they don't fight, result of which is the bad. Therefore, we cannot go with this kind of Sufism or Irfan that has penetrated the mind of a lot of Iranians, and unfortunately many Baha'is. They think Irfan is a substitute to prophethood, is a substitute to the religion. They think there are two ways. One is Baha'i faith, the part of it is for general, and then there's Irfan for other people of a different type that they want to take a different route. Absolutely blasphemous. There's no such things. So I'm going to be talking about this because Baha'u'llah has written a book called 7 Valleys of Love. I'm going to talk about that book, what it is. So they think Irfan or Sufism, even the Baha'is, is kind of a shortcut to God. You know, you can just go this way. Whereas it's not a truth. Baha'i faith, all of it, the entirety of the Baha'i faith is one thing. It's just like a human being. It's like the nature of God. Consists of many elements. Some of them, they might seemingly not to go with each other. Like in my body, you know, there's intestine, there's liver, there's brain, there's a skin, there's all kind of things in my body. Food goes somewhere, feces goes another place. But in totality, I'm one being with so many opposite characters put together. Okay? Baha'i faith is like that. There is one division that Abdul-Baha has made, and he says essentially religion is two parts. One, he says, is the unchangeable part, which is the goodness, the generosity, you know, love, kindness. Those are the essence of religion, he says, and all the religions are the same. They don't change. Then he says is the changeable part, such as, you know, the way you fast, the way you pray, the way you do the gathering, where you pray, and the rules that every religion that it comes changes. There's only one problem though. Some of the people, they think, okay, we can dodge this part because we know it's changeable. We're just going to stick to this unchangeable part. Well, in that case, they don't need the Baha'i faith. Because mankind, they all know they should be good, love, generosity, and this and that. If this is the message of the Baha'i faith that has been ever since Moses, what do we need Baha'i faith? Just for this changeable part then? Baha'u'llah just comes to tell us how to pray, how to do this and that. Absolutely blasphemous. Totally wrong. What is the rules of the law in the Baha'i faith? That the way we pray, the way we fast, the way we pay the right of God, the way we donation, the way we marry, the way we get divorced, and so on and so forth. All of it, specifically at this time, is the only catalyst, the only channel, the only vehicle that through which you can get to that spirituality. If without Baha'u'llah, you are a kind person, you're not going to get anywhere. I explained that before, I'm not going to explain anymore. If you don't know the source, and you're moving, boom, you're going to get banging right there into another, like solar system. The person who does not know Baha'u'llah, he does not know the source of the spirituality, therefore he's like a person who lives on the planet, he doesn't know sun is the center of the solar system. He thinks earth is the center, or there is no center. How stupid is that person? How oblivious is he? How uninformed is he? The same is in here. If you don't know today Baha'u'llah is the source of this energy, then you're telling to Baha'u'llah, sorry sir, you came, I know, you killed a lot of people, you died, and you went to jail, but you know, we didn't need you really. And then he's the manifestation of God. Therefore, you're saying to God also, listen, God, thank you for the Baha'i faith, but you know, we had Islam and Christianity and Buddhism, and we're just going to content ourselves with that. But, sir, we will come to you, don't worry, but we're not going to choose your way of coming to you. You're saying to God, the highway that he has made called Baha'i faith, you don't want to choose the highway, and you want to take on your bike and go to the wilderness. See where you can get. I tell you, you're going to get to the oblivion. You're not going to get anywhere. You want to go to God, but you're not going to choose the way God says, come to me? Those are the part of the Baha'i faith that he brings these prayers and this and that and that. In his most so-called irfanic book of Baha'ullah, is some of these scholars, oblivious scholars in the Baha'i faith, they were trying to trace the irfan in the book of Iqan. I'm feeling so sorry for them, that they don't understand. Irfan, which is an understanding, is not a particular shortcut or a trail or something different from the rest of the Baha'i faith. It's all combined in one thing. In that book, which is called The Seven Values of Love, I'm going to talk about it next time, Baha'u'llah says you have to follow all the rules if you want to be safe. It's like you want to drive, but you say to Baha'u'llah, okay, I saw your highway, I'm a Baha'i, I'm going to teach Baha'i faith and go on, but I'm not going to pay attention to none of these traffic sign that you put in the road. Because the rules of Baha'u'llah about the prayer, about the fasting, about divorce, about the marriage, blah, 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 it's all about traffic signs. You say, well, the traffic sign may not be there. I don't need it. Okay, you pass the red light. You say you don't need light. You're going to pass. Have an accident and you die. Or you kill somebody else. Or you get charged. So and today Baha'u'llah says if you live in a country, follow the rule on that country. This is an order of him. It's provisional, but he says to do that. This is for the safety of you. You don't want to choose this. You want to go on your own, and you love Baha'u'llah too, but you don't want to, asking him. Like you say, I love you, Master, I die for you, but I'm not listening to you. Some people are amazing. I'm going to have to do this. In fact, in the Baha'i faith, I've written some notes for myself here. If we want to become spiritual, we should completely follow so-called the changeable part of the religion, as Abdul Baha says, that is change